Welcome back to Brews with the Homies. This is your host, Brews with Dbro. On this episode, we got Brews with JB, Heron Brews, and Travbro. But before we get started on this week's episode, there's a lot of stuff that happened from the last episode to this one. These two knuckleheads to my left, or to your guys' right, went to San Diego. Yep. I had a basketball tournament over the weekend. And Heron had a jam-on session yesterday.
Oh, yeah. I was falling asleep.
He was falling asleep.
Nah, just kidding.
Nah. But we're going to go over a little bit of the beers that these two knuckleheads picked up from San Diego. But before we get started, I want you guys to please like, subscribe, and share us. We're on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Untapped. Follow us.
Spotify, Apple Podcasts, everywhere.
Share us with your drinking buddies or share us with your family or your friends. We appreciate it. And if you're drinking something, tag us in on Instagram. Or if you are drinking something and you want us to try it on the podcast, DM us, email us, let us know. We want to hear from you guys. That's how we get better at doing this.
Yeah, so something we're going to get into, what Dustin's saying, like we've heard feedback. We love when you guys send us stuff. So we're going to be really honing our skill of making sure our craft beer episodes at least 2 to 3 times a month. It's going to be very craft beer focused. We're going to be going through flights, switching things up, doing mystery flight episodes, testing our knowledge, going back and forth, having guest appearance. We're also going to pivot on like some bye weeks. We're going to do some different topics, get back into speaking about different stuff that we enjoy. We'll do some golf with the homies. We'll do some like flights of tequila. We'll do hard seltzers.
It's still going to be drinking involved, but it's not going to be so much focused on the drinking. It's going to be more focused on
stories, fun, like hanging out.
Yeah, just kind of topics, Like the best way to kind of say it is like Instagram or Twitter topics, where like just random shit that comes up. That's how those episodes are going to kind of go. One week could be about, shit that's going on in the world. The next time it could be about sports. We don't know. We're just going to see where it goes and see how natural it flows.
Yeah, we'll do that for a couple months, see how you guys like it, get feedback. And so that way, you guys could really go into our craft beer episodes. We'll have series and label them under the series, so that way it's easy for you guys to find. But that way, we could get a good balance of doing those different topics without like blending them too much to where there's confusion, or if we're like going over stuff like deep into craft beer, then all of a sudden we go to a different topic. So that way we could keep it really linear and keep everything on topic, which is nice. So
Can I say, I really like everybody's hats. I just now realized
I know,
we all got a hat on.
It's
the first time we all got hats on. Do we all have watches on? That's the next question.
Oh, I don't have mine.
What a weenie.
Took
what
mine
a
off.
weenie. But JB, you on this episode, you got something special. You and James have planned out for Heron and I, so I'm going to let you take over from here.
Yeah, so this man and I went to California with our girlfriends. We had a fun time. We went to a shit ton of breweries. Just drank a shit ton the whole time, had a great time.
Ton of activities.
We missed you guys, so we're always thinking about you.
They had a ton of fun.
Yeah.
A ton?
A ton. See,
hey,
he said
there's
a shit
no
ton.
beer with a ton in it this time, because we'd be making puns the whole time.
Oh, yeah.
But we were thinking about you guys, so we're like, you know what? Let's bring some beers back from different breweries. Make sure to have a good variety. So we decided to pick 4 beers from 4 different breweries. So we're going to do it as like a mystery flight. So as you can see here, if you're watching, we'll list them out by color and description, and they're going to be guessing. So 1 through 4 from the 4 different breweries. We're going to actually give you guys the breweries to choose from, so you guys kind of know and could kind of pick from your senses, your experiences, and kind of go from there. So we'll go down the line. The 4 breweries, Stone is going to be 1. Eppig, we're going to have North Park and Pure Project. So
Stone, Pure, North
Eppig.
Park, and Eppig.
Yeah.
Epic, like Epic Games?
Eppig, it's like EPPIG.
Okay.
A little bit different saying, but yeah, so these are 4 great beers. We enjoyed all these, but I wanted to give a good variety. I'm not going to tell you guys the style. I want you to guess the style too, based on what it looks like and everything. So yeah, we just wanted to do that, make it fun. We haven't done something like this in a long time, so I wanted to put you guys to the test. So let's start off to the first one on this side.
Oh,
so flip it around.
We're gonna flip it.
So like there,
no!
right there, boom.
Oh no!
All right, so this one we'll let Heron start off because I want him to describe it, and then we'll switch to Dbro, and then we'll go through. So cheers, boys.
kind of reminds me of like a blue moon kind of like color to it.
It's really like
We've got
nice
some
orange amber.
We've got some stuff in suspension, at least in mine. I don't know what
Same.
the hell it is.
Look at mine, dude. You can see all the little
Little
goodies in
floaties.
there.
Yeah. So cheers. Let's try it.
It's an orange something or a tangerine something.
Okay.
Citrus is definitely in there. We'll just leave it as citrus. What do you think? It's tasty. I feel like this is like what I would have before a mimosa.
Okay. You guys are on the right track, especially with the flavors in there.
It's got kind of like a little bitterness on the back end too, so I'm curious. It's got to be an IPA of some sorts.
Okay. And
Is
then
it? So I'm gonna guess this. The alcohol percentage is what, a 6 or a 7?
pretty close. Okay. What do you think the alcohol percentage is?
Yeah, maybe towards like 6.5-ish.
Okay. So you guys are on the right track. You're a little bit further off. It's going to be at an 8%.
Oh shit.
What style do you guys think it is? I know you're kind of like in that IPA range.
I think it's a like, I want to say it's a single IPA, but then I feel like it's not heavy, like it's not strong enough, or like it's too strong to be a single.
Okay. Well, what do you think, Heron?
I don't know. I want to say it's not like a wheat beer because it has too much bitterness. So it's got to be like an IPA or something. I don't know if it's got to be like they're gonna call it a West Coast something or just a regular IPA or a double whatever with like tangerine or something. But
Yeah, that's why I wanted to start you guys off on this one because it has a lot of interesting flavors. It's gonna throw you guys for a loop, but you're on the right track. So, what's your final guess for what style?
For my final guess, I think it's going to be a citrus IPA.
Okay. What do you think, Heron?
I don't know. The more I sip on it, the less bitterness it goes. But like, I don't know. Maybe it's definitely citrus something. I can't choose if it's like an IPA or something.
Okay,
Something
come on, give us an answer.
All right, we'll just go with an IPA.
Okay, and then what brewery?
Well, can we try the rest before we guess the brewery?
Okay, fine.
All right,
That's
well
fair.
let's guess
So
right
just guess
now,
the
and then we
style?
can reevaluate.
Evaluate,
I
yeah.
want to say Stone. I just
Okay.
want to say Stone.
I've never I don't ever recall having Stone or the
Eppig.
Epic, so I'm gonna go. This is Epic.
Okay, so we'll kind of remember that as we go on, and then we'll go down the line.
You want
But-
to write it down?
Yeah, I mean, I
I
can.
would say
I'm just saying,
in case
like,
that way I
just-
don't forget. Yeah.
I was gonna say let's use my phone, but
Yeah. But I will give you guys, so I won't tell you the brewery yet, but I will say you were the closest in terms of like alcohol percentage. It's going to be at 8%. And then the style is going to be a double hazy.
Oh,
okay.
okay.
So-
So we're right there.
so
Okay. So-
not too far
Yeah,
off.
no, we're right there.
Alright,
Yeah, we
alright.
got the IPA, we got the bitterness on there.
Yeah,
That's exciting.
and we almost got the alcohol percentage.
So, let's just, I guess, talk about the trip a little more before we move on to the next beer.
So okay,
Which brewery? I picked Stone. You picked Eppig.
Yeah.
Which brewery should they talk about?
well, let's talk about the Stone because I see the Stone glass
Yeah,
here. So
so-
let's go with Stone.
All
So
right,
I
how
got
was
a new
Stone?
little taster. So I've always wanted to go to Stone. My dad's talked about it. Tiger's talked about it. They said when you go there, it's just a different experience.
Tiger Woods.
Our buddy Tiger that always goes, shout out to you, man. We always appreciate you hanging out. You'll see him at our bottle shares. He does his own little thing Thursdays at Dean Martin. So if you want to go there, Beer Zombies, and hang out with us, we could always set something up with you guys. But side note with Stone, look, I was kind of skeptic. I was like, how good can it be? So we went to the Liberty Station one. We played some mini golf before that, and the location was beautiful. Like, I'll send you the videos. We could put it up there. We'll put it on the social media. But like, they had like a table that had like a running like water that goes through, so it looks like a little river running through the table. The bar setup was really cool. It had a full restaurant. The full
It's
on
almost
gift
like
shop.
a Javier's style. I don't know if you guys ever been to Javier's.
No.
It's a little more elevated, like Mexican restaurant.
Yeah, it looks like a
Yeah.
very
There's one here,
elegant.
yeah. There's one here,
Yeah.
and there's a couple of them like in Newport. That's kind of what it made me feel like. An
Yeah.
elevated like restaurant.
When you
experience.
talk about that, I think about the restaurant that's up in Henderson by Anthem. That has
Okay.
that's up on the hill where everybody has to park on.
Okay.
That's what I'm
Oh,
thinking.
Lino Mexicano.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes.
So like that experience, we tried a bunch of their experimental stuff because I was like, hey, if I'm going to Stone, I want to try the experimental stuff, their one-off batches, and so good. We tried like 7 different ones,
a lot
and
of them. A couple experimental too.
yeah, they're
Those are
like
really good.
really crazy, funky ones. Like we had something that had a bunch of spices in it, and one of my favorites was their stout that was like a reserved one. So it was something that's been around for a long time, and it just had a lot of like chocolate and flavor.
You
So
took
I'm
a
gonna
photo
make
of
sure-
it, right?
Yeah, so
All
I have
right,
all the
so we'll
pictures.
put it on there. You don't.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
then I'll make sure to talk about what was your
My
what do you
my
like?
favorite
I'm gonna look it up.
my
I have
favorite
it.
there has got to be their salt and lime lager, which
All right there.
JB
Oh, yeah.
was nice enough to put it on the wall. We helped on the back of the wall there, but yeah, that was one of my favorites. I'm a
Especially
big-
on tap.
It's really good on tap. It was. I tried
Is that
it.
what that case of beer is down there?
No.
No, he did get a case of it though.
I did get a
Oh,
case
yeah?
like that.
Oh,
Yeah, I did
nice.
get a 6-pack to go.
Nice.
That was really cool. The can actually does taste good too.
So my question is,
Yeah.
for your famous rating, is it a
That was a shirt and shorts.
ooh
That was a really
Ooh.
high. It's a really high 4.
ooh?
I like what that beer.
I'd say it's
I
a-
like that it's
yeah.
not like super limey because
Yeah.
a lot with like the lime forward like Mexican lagers or something like you can
You get too
find
much.
just obnoxious amount of lime or kind of like I don't know. I think Budweiser does
For sure.
a lime lager and
Yep.
it just does not taste good.
Wait, Budweiser does a lime lager?
Yeah, it's like a
A lot of
Bud
companies
lime or
are
some
doing
shit.
them now.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
surprising. Yeah.
I had
That's
it
how
at the
you-
pool. I had it at the pool on Sunday, and honestly, it was the perfect combination with it being so hot out, and you're
Bet.
by the pool.
the
Yeah.
best
The
big
best
beer
one.
that is lime wise is the Bud Light lime.
That's your favorite.
No, actually now Stone is big beer, so that's
Yeah,
that's-
Wait,
that's-
they're
yeah.
big beer?
They got bought out, so we went there. I was like, "Oh, this is so awesome! All this experimental stuff. I hope they keep going in this direction." And then they just got like bought out. So Sapporo bought them out.
Sapporo, the pizza place?
No, the everyone's gonna
I'm
shame you for
concerned
that.
if that's what it was.
No, the
Dude, we
beer
have-
company.
Hey,
So
I know.
pizza and beer is always a good combination.
Hey,
Yeah.
hey, I just had to make it funny, all right?
Wait, speaking of someone small buying out a bigger company, because like that pizza thing,
Yeah.
what about Brewery X and?
oh yeah, so Brewery X and put in a huge bid for Modern Times, and so there's a lot of court thing going on right now to see who's going to be the final winner because
Oh wow!
there's still a lot of back and forth because someone submitted another bid, so I don't think they fully announced who the actual winning bid is.
That's
they
crazy.
thought they were going to be, but someone put in a bid just above them before the deadline. So
That's
there's
so
an
weird.
argument about
That's
who's
so
going to
weird.
get Modern Times. But it's going to be interesting because we even visited Modern
Yeah.
Times when we were down
But can
there.
I tell you, you know who wins in all this? The consumers!
Yes.
Yeah, but-
Hopefully. Yeah. As long as it stays independent, we'll be good to go. So I found the beer for Stone. So back on track. It was called All in All. It's a bourbon
Oh.
barrel-aged stout. And, you know, when I was thinking about that, I was like, what flavors? I've never had like a really bourbon barrel-aged from stout or from Stone.
Yeah.
So this one had peanut butter, blueberries, chocolate, and that was the one.
That one.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was
see?
really good.
So good. The huge flavors of chocolate and peanut butter, and then the blueberry was like on the back end, very light,
Can I tell you, you're
refreshing.
making me hungry for some dessert right now.
Blueberry sounds so good.
It would have
Dude,
been so
I had
good
a
with
blueberry
any kind of
muffin
pie.
today for
Oh,
breakfast.
No, that
Oh,
sounds so good.
it was so good. Shout out Costco.
We need to do like
A
pairings
homemade
again.
blueberry, dude. Someone
yeah.
like we gotta start cooking again so we can pair.
Do I
beer.
hear that Heron, since he's an excellent bread maker, should make some blueberry muffins?
That actually sounds badass. All right,
Heron,
let's do it.
Let's
do
do
you
it.
know the Muffin Man?
Oh, God.
Hey, I'm the bread man right now.
You're
but
the bread man.
I might be the muffin man. Soon.
Oh, hell yeah, bro.
Hey, muffins for beer, like the sourdough for beer.
Dude,
Oh, people
Ooh.
love that.
look, we love food in general because when you drink beer, you get hungry.
Yeah, one
At least
day-
I get hungry.
Yeah,
I get hungry.
It does. We're gonna have to get some food after
I
this.
mean,
Yes.
Hungry is my love language.
Yeah. Food. Food is my love language. Hungry is my. No,
So-
don't get hangry on us. You know.
Yeah.
No, I
All
wouldn't
right.
oh, hey, we heard what happened when Nath made you
Oh, God.
Yeah,
hangry.
no, yeah.
Hey, we
There's
learned
another
our lesson.
episode. Yeah,
We
go back and
learned
listen
our
to that
lesson.
episode.
We learned our lesson. But
Alright.
JB, what
Alright.
is the
Oh.
What is the next beer here? Because
Okay.
I'm curious now.
So I'm gonna have you guys try it. It's gonna be the second one, and
You almost
guys could.
screwed up right there. It was like on the tip of your tongue.
Yeah, I
You
almost
saved
said it. So you guys gotta try this one. Talk about the color and everything. We'll drink it up. I was gonna mention at Stone, the other one I wanted to tell everyone about that was crazy. It was a collaboration with JB Brewing. It was a golden
Look at all the
ale
sediment in there.
with turmeric golden milk. So it was a wild golden ale. Had so much flavor. I wasn't used to that. Like a milk golden ale, very trippy. So I wish I could have got that back. I wanted to bring that.
So it's kind of like a golden stout in a way, right?
Kind of,
What
yeah.
did it taste like? Yeah.
But it tasted like more of an ale, but then like had like this creaminess. But it was 7.4%.
So like a lighter ale. It tasted like a lighter ale.
Think about like if I would put in a category of like a golden porter. That would be like the best way.
So
But it's
the
still-
body was still like pretty thin and
Yes,
okay.
but still kind of creamy though. It was
yeah.
fascinating.
That's weird.
I really
All
enjoyed
right,
that
that's
one.
cool.
Whew.
Dude, I don't know what the hell I get on the nose. Like, I don't really get, like, it just smells like an IPA of sorts.
Yeah, this one, I definitely agree with you. I really
shit.
don't get like much on the nose at all.
Yeah.
Like
do
maybe
what
a
you
little
just did.
sweetness,
I try to go so crazy. I spilled some over here, whatever.
but alright. So the color of it, there's a little bit of sediment.
A little bit. Look at mine. There's a shit ton in there.
Oh yeah, it's just sprinkled through. It's the protein, But that one, this one is canned from April, like late April, so it's not too old, but it's a good one. So I wanted you guys to try this one.
That's got to be a bigger IPA, right?
Okay, that's your guess. Okay.
I want to say alcohol percentage. This is probably in the 8 or 9 range.
Okay.
Yeah.
The 8 or 9 range. I will say this is a hazy, but if it's a hazy, I want to say it's a double hazy.
Maybe even a triple for me.
Okay. Cool.
I don't know where the hell it's from, though.
I'm gonna say this one's from North Park.
You think so?
Yeah.
I want to taste this hazy one.
I think that hazy one just
You
based
guys can
off of
always
looks,
change your answers at the end, so I'm
I
just writing it down.
I just think this one based off of looks, the hazy one is a pure one.
Okay.
That's what I'm thinking. That's just an early ass guess, but
Yeah.
I think this is like anywhere between an 8 or a 9. It's a hazy. It's a double IPA. That's what I'm thinking.
Okay. And then you guys were right around the percentage, and so on like my kind of thoughts when I drink this, very sweet, very like for what I agree with you guys on, like blindly tasting this, I would think because of the sweetness, it's higher in that ABV range for sure. What do you think, James? Like, how do you feel about it? You like it?
I like it. Yeah. Again, the man of few words is
Yeah.
I just like it. I keep drinking it.
I
He
know
keeps
you don't.
drinking
He
it.
doesn't want to spill the beans. So I'll give it to you guys. You were close to the percentage, a little off still. 10.5.
Okay.
Good.
Ooh,
Yeah. So it's got, is this quadruple range? I mean, after
No,
triple, it's
a
like
triple. So you were
Okay.
right on that. You were
Okay.
close. You guys are doing pretty well. I think you guys are really forming it, getting your head for not knowing and kind of going back and forth. Of the two, I have a question for you guys. Of the two you've tried so far, which one do you like better? Because they're very different in style.
See, that's the thing. They're different in style, and I would consider buying a 4-pack of each, 3 for me and 1 to share.
Okay, I like it.
That's like my mindset when I'm looking at these two beers. They're two different styles, so it's very hard. I mean, they're not different styles. They're just two different beers in the like.
Yeah, they're IPA range, but
Yeah.
just completely differently built, I guess.
Yeah, that's the best way to put it. They're completely built different, and like I enjoy both of them.
Yeah.
And it's not bad to enjoy both of them.
So,
I like the first one.
first one better?
For sure. Yeah.
All right. James, I know there was a couple beers that were your favorite on this trip. You liked some, but I think there was one specifically we had to ask them when we were there
Yep.
if we could get more, some to go. Unfortunately, we couldn't. I know you were looking it up on your phone on Untapped because we logged it.
Yep.
It was from Harlan Brewery.
Oh my god.
So we finally got to visit them. It was a first time. We went a little late. They were closing everything down, so we were a little sad. But we're like, we're gonna still come the next day. So it came back. Great spot, beautiful outdoor like patio
nice
area.
City, very modern.
Yeah, very modern brewery. But James, which one was your favorite?
Paradise Punch, baby.
Why?
It's a sour smoothie pastry. It hit home to me because it reminded me of the zombie surf zombie.
Yep. Really?
It was so close to it, dude. I mean, if I was blindfolded, I would think I was tasting that. I mean, it was so good.
That's awesome.
I literally put in my comments on Untapped. It was Nude Beach in Spain. I put it a 5.
It was so good. That's
Dude,
why.
so you got to see him naked, is what
Almost.
you're telling me.
I don't think. I think we'd be kicked out if that was it. So.
James said right then and there, he said, "Woo!
Give me some more.
Oh no, we did. I got some more. The fiance liked it too. I think that was one of her
Yeah, he
favorites
had
on the
2
trip.
pours of it.
Oh, God.
It was so good because it was like the first batch of Surf Zombie that was a little bit thicker, but it was so drinkable. Like you could just pound these all day long. It wasn't like overly thick, overly.
So when
sweet.
you say pound these, like
No,
is
like
this
absolutely like shotgun it.
Yeah,
Oh,
like-
what?
I would actually shotgun it for everyone. I would do my best to shotgun it.
What did you just say?
Yeah.
Are you James over there?
Yeah.
He has one shotgun at his birthday. And he's like, I'm ready to take on the world.
Wow.
That was a fun shotgun.
That was
that
that
was
was
fun.
great. Can I tell you? I still have flashbacks to that day.
That was a good
I was
day.
like,
It was a
Oh,
good
oh,
day,
oh.
but the
Oh.
PTSD from that day is just watching all those Montuckies just slowly
And
just.
I have the video of it too. Real quick on that, how fun we had. Okay, so Garda is one of the money guys. We come to our store at Travis Matthew, and one of the guys I talked to a little bit, I got him into Liquid Death. As he looked at it, he thought I was literally drinking a beer on the job. I was like, no, this is like water.
Nice.
And he goes, oh, I was about to say, holy shit. He goes, how does no one look at this and look at his beer? It was so funny. Okay, so and then I saw him, and then he comes back, and he stops, and I was freaking out. I go, is the change off? Like, what's going on? He goes, no. He goes, I recognize you from somewhere. And I was like, well, what is it? He goes, oh yeah. He goes, one of my buddies like tagged you like shotgunning at like beer zombies or something. He goes,
What the hell?
He goes, you need to lay off the Smirnoffs. And I was like, what? I'm just sitting there like freaked out. I go, how does he know? Like, so it was funny. He goes, yeah, I recognize you with all your Travis gear on. It was so funny. So
James, can I tell you, out of everybody, I think you're the one that's got recognized the most.
I love
at the
it.
mall. Like,
what the hell?
I'm such a likable guy.
Yeah, people like know that face and the Travis Matthew. That's why he's Travbro.
Yeah.
That's why I blend in. I'm just like, dude, I'm in the war.
Hey, you know what that means? James is starting to become the celebrity of the podcast.
love
You know
it.
what that means? He's gonna start getting us into places now.
Yeah.
Like,
Look,
he's
he's
like,
the
you
guy-
know this guy?
He's the quiet one.
Do you know
man.
who I am? That's basically what it is.
Yeah,
It's like-
that's what he's gonna start saying now. All right, JB, what is
Third
the
beer.
third beer that we have right here in front of us?
So it's gonna be the most like if you look at it, or we'll post pictures too. Just the most like dank looking to me off the eye. Like if I don't even smell it, just looking at it, it just looks dank. It is completely you cannot see
smells
through it.
dank.
It looks like a
It looks
yellowish
sexy,
like.
dude. Oh my god.
It just looks
It
nice.
looks great. It smells dank. It smells like you're smelling like weed almost, and that's like
Ooh, yeah, the smell on it is
Yeah.
amazing. Like a
this
tropical
is giving
dank.
me Skywalker vibes. The smell.
You guys got to try this one out.
So when I first got into IPAs, or what hazies were, I guess when they kind of like came up a little bit, I would see Green Cheek make some beers with this kind of color, and you're just like, dude, that shit looks like orange juice. Like,
Yeah.
I want to drink it. Like, I have the desire, even though it might be like 12 p.m. on a Monday, I have the desire to just absolutely drink the shit out of that beer when they post it on their Instagram.
Mhm.
And this just looks so good. This
Can I
is
tell
such
you-
an appetizing look.
Yeah, it's just so beautiful. The color, it's just
Can I tell you guys?
Everything.
I'm so thankful I don't live in San Diego.
he's be
Yeah.
No, it's
I'm
not
so
even-
grateful for that too. So
It's not
I
even that I would
mean-
be broke. I just see like all the amazing like can art that Pure Project does, and like their beer is phenomenal. And I don't think this one's Pure Project anymore, but like it's just like just seeing your guys' stories in San Diego. I'm just like, dude, if I lived there, anytime a can dropped, I'm going there. I'm buying like 4 of them off the rip, and then that's just Pure Project. That doesn't include for anything else. Like I'm just like, God damn it, guys.
Harlan was my dark horse brewery.
Yeah,
Like I kind of came in. I was like, I don't know. Like maybe they have 1 or 2 because we saw like the first 2 minutes before they closed. I kind of was like, oh, like
maybe.
it was all right, maybe, and then, whew, man, they blew my mind.
So my question is, Heron.
That beer is incredible.
It's
really
incredible. So my question is to you, since you and I are kind of like have to figure this shit out.
We got the easy road over here.
Yeah,
we
let-
get to just sit back.
Yeah, hey,
and
let the great minds think over here for a second before you guys cut us off, all right?
No, we're
So what
good.
do you think alcohol percentage this is? Because right now I'm thinking this is like
It's
pretty
a double.
high.
I would say it's a double.
I think
it's not like the last one.
No, I think
But
it's
it's about a
I think
double.
it's anywhere between like an 8 and a 9. Like I think that's the solid number there. It's
Yeah,
8
probably
and 9.
8ish. Yeah.
Yeah.
No more than 9 for sure.
So-
yeah,
Obviously this is a hazy, right?
it's so good.
It's so good. So now the question is it a single or a double?
I would say double.
So
I would say double.
dry hopped or
Well,
just double?
double IPA, probably like fucking quadruple dry hop at this point. Like, dude, this is insane. Like, the amount of flavor they got packed.
Yeah.
Like, and the aroma too. Like, dry hopped for sure.
Yeah.
Multiple times.
Okay.
Can I tell you I'm really enjoying this beer, and like I'm been fighting myself to like leave me a little bit towards like the end so like I can
Could
compare,
go back, yeah.
can go
Yeah.
back. But like this one, I'm having a tough time not to just like fucking
it's
bury the hatchet.
It's good.
I love hearing these like conversations right now. How you guys are playing off each other. It's great because like you guys are like getting closer and closer. So who do you think it is now?
I think it's North Park.
Okay, so you're switching your 2 answer to something else.
Yes.
Okay, and then what do you think, Harry?
So it's in between North Park and Pure Project.
Yeah.
Because I know they've both made just absolutely stupid, incredible IPAs.
Yes, but I just think this one reminds me of a beer that I had at Beer Zombies that was from North Park,
Okay.
and I've really like have been fascinated with it.
Okay.
And I think the second beer is actually from Pure Project.
Okay, so I'll update your answers. Heron, are you gonna go, or are you gonna wait till then?
I just have to wait.
Okay,
I don't
that's
know.
fine. No, I agree.
I really. So are we close on the alcohol percentage?
So this one's a 10,
Yeah, that's
10
right.
percenter, and it's gonna be
Dude.
a triple dry hop hazy triple IPA. So you guys got it once you talked it out, talking about the multiple dry hops, the flavor,
Damn,
everything.
dude, we're pretty
packed.
good. Maybe
Yeah.
we should do this more often.
This is
We
why it's
should
fun.
absolutely
because-
do it more often.
Yeah,
Maybe
it's-
we should grab some beers so they could try.
I know.
I
we
like
might have
this
to do a
idea.
part
I like
two,
it,
like,
yeah.
I kinda
You know
like-
what? I like that idea. We'll
And we'll switch up the pairings because I think it's kind of cool to have 2 people go back and forth. So like you're working as a team, and then we'll rotate.
You just
and
hear the
work
you
off
just
each other.
it's just the conversation that comes out about it because like just think about it like Heron probably thought about something a little bit different and then I thought about something a little bit different and then we just formed hands
Yeah.
like this like a team.
So we'll see who's the better team. Like, apparently y'all are a team now.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, we're gonna be the,
Hey,
the next
It's the
team.
It's the Goldilocks over here
Oh,
and
yeah.
the phenomenal locks.
Yeah. It's
And the better
flow.
golfers
It's
over
the
here.
flow.
Yeah, better
Oh.
golfers, yeah.
Well,
yeah.
excuse me.
All
All
right.
right. Hey, you know what this sounds like? It sounds like we got to set up a tea time on Saturday. So at like 5 o'clock in the morning so we can kick their ass.
5 o'clock here in Nevada. You need to go like literally as soon
At
as the
5
sun
o'clock.
goes up.
Yeah, no, 5 o'clock.
Before the sun comes up, you are up. You are waked up and you're ready to
Oh, we're
go.
all
You're
ready to
awake.
go.
You're driving. You got to turn your lights on in your car and everything.
Can I tell you, I like, I really didn't get a chance to thank you guys for coming to golfing on my birthday.
That was
Oh,
so much fun.
That was
so
that
much
was
fun.
by far the most fun I've had on the golf course with like a group of people. I just felt like we were so laid back, and there's a video that I have, James, that I have to send to you.
Okay.
Because it's on Snapchat. It's a video of you and I singing and dancing.
I love it.
So
You got my
No.
post on
Is
the
this
Instagram,
going
right?
on
Yes.
the podcast or what?
yes, I will
I
send
love
it.
it.
Yeah, there it
Yes,
goes.
I will send it. But James, I
I
have
am a
to.
man of the people, goddammit.
Yes. I am the people's champ. All right. So I do gotta say I do thank you guys for coming through. Like
Oh, yeah.
that was by far the best exciting round of golf I've ever had.
We played so well. He
Yes.
got that man over there got 2 birdies like at the start.
No, and it's all thanks to you, though. You had to get
Oh.
credit, though.
Yeah.
What,
I brought a sandwich.
Oh, this
Dude,
sandwich.
we were together, and I was like, man, bro, I'm so fucking hungry. And he just busts. It's like freaking like.
Yeah.
He's like freaking Harry Potter over here, just busts it out. He's like, "Oh, we got a sandwich." I go, "What the fuck? Like, you got a sandwich?"
Hey, that's the secret sauce for him.
Dude.
He kicked my ass, but I still had more birdies than you,
You
that
did
day.
have more
So.
berries, yeah.
Yeah, but can I tell you, the 18th hole, I still can't get over you bent your putter.
Oh.
Hey, I kind of think it worked better for him the
I'm
last
gonna be
couple
honest with you, it
rounds.
actually has worked.
Yeah.
I played really
He's
good
been
with
playing
you.
really well.
Oh shit! Sounds like the D-Bro needs to get back on the course and show you what's up.
Yep.
Alright.
So JB, give us the last beer.
So this one, I mean, right off the bat, you could tell it's clear. You're gonna look like a nice. It looks like a West Coast. I'm not telling you guys what it is, but it's,
Ooh.
if I saw this, that's what I
Hold
think
on.
it is.
Does this smell
super
like
nice?
a Hefeweizen?
Has a nice,
sweet.
interesting
Yeah.
smell to it. It's a unique smell. I'm gonna let you guys take over on this one. I want to do a little shout out to the Russian River because I finally got to have Pliny the Elder on tap, and it was such an awesome experience. We went to this place called Underbelly,
Yep.
and like a little
Is
past Little Italy in downtown San
really
Diego.
light.
That was
Fun
really good.
spot, delicious food,
Sweet.
and they have great beer on tap. So thank you guys for allowing me to try that on tap. It was
Smells like it,
delicious. So now I'm gonna transition to these guys. Let them have
So-so?
some fun.
So,
Alright.
They've been consulting over here.
What the
Let's
hell?
see.
Yeah.
Here, I need a taste. I need
all
a
right,
taste.
taste
No,
it.
I already
That's
cheered
why I
that
clean
in,
my
sorry.
palate with some water, you know?
Some water. But can I really do think
That's
this is
so
a
good.
very light Hefeweizen.
So you think it's like a...
I think it's like a 5-6 at most.
So, I don't know. I'm not getting that, like, clove from a Hefeweizen. I'm getting more lager.
Okay,
More
so
lager
I,
for sure.
okay, so
Ah, shit.
as a lager, I
Could
would
this
say,
be Stone?
yeah, it could be. But if this is a lager, would you say then it's a 4 or 5%, or is it the 5 or 6 range?
Yeah, 5 to 6 probably.
Okay, so I'm gonna lock in the answer 5 to 6,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna go with Heron. I think this is a lager.
Okay. So you both agree lager, 5 to 6%. Okay. So
Bless you.
Thank you.
super close on the percentage. It's a 5.8.
Oh,
Okay.
so okay.
Yeah.
I mean, you
We're
guys
there.
are right
We're
there.
in the range.
We're in the range.
Perfect range. So this one is going to be an international style Pilsner.
What, a Pilsner?
I know.
Okay.
A Pilsner.
And
So
I just
what-
can't tell you the style that they use because I don't want to influence on what brewery, but I'll tell you that at the end. Like, it's a different type of Pilsner. It's not a traditional Pilsner.
So if that is the case, I think this is Stone. I agree with you on this one.
Think so?
I think this one is Stone. This is Epic. This is North Park, and this is Pure.
So you're switching because you just said this was North Park,
Yeah.
that was Pure, and that, so...
No, you switched
Fine,
it. So
yeah,
the
it's
third
just-
one's North Park now, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright,
Yeah.
okay,
Yeah.
okay,
Sorry.
so- and
so-
you said...
Epic, North Park,
Or,
Pure.
okay, so that's what you're going for. Okay.
Yeah.
So you switched it up again.
I switched it up.
So Pure is your second, North Park's your
That's
third.
my final
Are you-
answer.
you
I'm
still
locking
going
it in.
for? Okay, you're locked in.
I'm locking it in.
Alright, here we go.
Alright. I want to say the last one's Epic.
Okay.
The beautiful hazy is Pure. What did I say this one was?
Which one are you looking
The
at?
next
Wait,
one.
wait.
So this one.
So
What did I
that's the
say?
second one we had.
I want to say that one might be North Park and the other one's Stone.
So, okay,
so hold on,
Hold
just
on,
to
hold on.
clarify,
Yeah.
Stone,
One.
North Park, Pure, Epic.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So we got the answer. So JB,
I guess you got to release the
release the
facts.
information.
So,
I'm doing
drum roll. Alright, there we go.
Okay.
So, number one is going to be Stone Peak IPA. So that's number one.
Okay.
So this one was the fan voted one to come back. So that's why I grabbed it. They re-released it because it was number one voted that people wanted it back. It's a passion fruit, orange, guava, hazy double IPA at 8.1%.
So
Okay.
okay, hold on. Before you move on to the next one, that little bit that I had, I could finally taste the grapefruit.
There you go.
So after you said the grapefruit, that literally like kicked
Just
on my tongue.
clicked, yeah.
So I was like, okay, so that makes sense now.
Okay, so Heron got that right. So got one right. And then Dustin got that one wrong. It's okay.
Damn, I should have just.
I
stuck
had a
with
little
that.
bit of prior knowledge because I know Stone did the POG IPA. Like I know
Okay.
they've done some stuff like that.
Okay.
So.
So
Okay.
number two is going to be Formless from Pure. So it's a triple IPA.
Oh.
So, Dustin, Good to go on that one. Or wait, no, because you switched back, right?
Yeah.
So
Oh,
no, you
man.
got the
No. You have it right there as beer.
Yeah,
No,
so-
I got it.
Yeah, because they.
Did he switch it? Or
Yes, I switched it at the
okay.
end because
We'll
I
double
went.
check, yeah.
I said this one was Epic, Pure, North Park, Stone.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
We
what I
also-
thought because.
We also got the recording after
Yes.
further review.
Yes.
We can review,
After
but-
further review.
But I know that's what you meant. 'Cause that's why I kept checking. 'Cause that's
Yes.
what I wrote
Same,
down. 'Cause I
cool.
knew what you meant. So yes,
Yes.
I know. So you got that one. You were close. I can understand why you thought that was North Park. I mean, they're super
Yeah.
close. So obviously the
Yeah.
third one is North Park.
Yeah.
I'll give that to you guys.
Dude,
so
this is the best
Ugh.
North Park beer I've had.
yeah.
This is
Well,
So-
see,
oh,
I
what's
haven't
it?
had the BZ collab yet, so I can't
You
say.
need-
Oh my
to
god, I
try
have.
that.
Okay,
Are
we'll
you
crack it
shitting
open
me?
right after this. I have.
I've been
We got
asking.
you.
I've been
The ninja
asking
one? I have-
Joseph.
Yeah.
I've
Oh,
been
that's,
ask- I've
we
been
got
asking
the
him.
we got the bottle opener and we got the glass, Joseph
Yes.
and I.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the best look you've got all podcast.
You got the bottle opener.
Yeah.
and
I forgot
and the
about the
glass.
bottle
Oh.
opener, and I wanted it so fucking bad.
That's-
God damn it!
Dude, they actually didn't sell out as fast as we
I know.
thought.
Yeah, it took like a while, but so story time for this one real quick.
Yep.
The North Park Beer Zombies collab with Black Ninja on tap at North Park. It's a little bit sweeter than the ones out here. I don't know why. Maybe just the keg
The travel,
differencing,
the
the
travel,
travel, the
yeah.
heating of it. Maybe something just different. Sweeter out there. Still great no matter what.
Yeah.
But I can't wait for you to try it. I have an extra can. And then my other side rant for these two beers. This one is Coastal Chaos. The third one is going to be from North Park. It's a collab.
So
And this one on tap was very green. But I was like, the flavor is there. I knew it was a little green. I was like, the cans are probably going to be perfect when I use it for the podcast. That little bit of can conditioning, you just wait a little bit. That greenness perfectly transitioned to like a perfect flavor. So I'm glad you got to enjoy it at like the peak perfection of what I thought it would be. And it is absolutely crushed for them. Like North Park's been hitting out of the park, literally just crushing beers, collabs back to back. I cannot speak more highly of a brewery right now that I love. That's why I'm so
Yeah.
glad I got the opener. I would even argue that I think they're my number one brewery right now for this year. I think they have produced the best beer. Even though my favorite beer is from TDH Triple Jasper, I think that North Park consistently beats out even the Monkish I've had time and time again over this last year. It is insane. So we're gonna. I think I know where you're going. I wanna go to that in another time. But so for the last one, we'll switch. Is gonna be the international style Pilsner, but it's rice style. So it's almost like a rice lager meets Pilsner kind of like mix. So I think this one, the reason why we got it is
From where? You didn't say.
Eppig.
Yep, there you go.
Yep, there we go. So we wanted to do this one because we were there before a little boat adventure
That
we
was
had.
my highlight of the whole trip.
All right, so I'll let you transition that before I talk
Yeah.
about this other one.
Want me to go right now?
Yep, go
Alright.
for it. Yep.
Well, yeah, we had a great time. It's like the breweries are right next to the boat ride.
Yeah,
we had.
Eco Pedal Boat Rentals.
So if all four of us go down, we definitely got to do that.
Yeah, so you could it's like a little pedal boat. You can have multiple people on there, I think up to 3, and you just pedal out into a little like bay area.
You can do
that
like
they
an
have.
hour or two, but yeah, I think honestly 2 hours would have been probably perfect.
Yeah, so we
So-
went the last hour.
So do I hear that we got to take a trip in July?
July.
A weekend?
Oh, dude,
A
I'm
weekend?
broke, bro.
We'll have to do it a little bit later. But we do have to get everyone down there because doing something like that, and we're not sure if they allow beer because we're like, you allow
Yeah.
drinks? So we ran back to the brewery, literally.
Joseph and I ran back. We're like, okay.
And we're like,
Well,
let's get-
also on a side note, the girls loved one of the beers there.
Yes.
It was called Pink Lemonade.
So the pink lemonade, like sour,
What the hell?
That's
they
definitely a
got
chick magnet
crowlers
there.
and they drank the crowlers on the little boat rental thing. Like they were just
Holy
I've
shit.
never
throwing
been
it back.
so proud of Nath in my life.
She was just taking that crowler and just
was
throwing it
just,
back.
like, like pool party. It was that, but like on a crowler. I was so proud of her.
That's insane.
Yeah, you were just like,
That's
wait,
a lot
what?
of beer.
It's a lot of beer. Yeah, for
Yeah,
sure.
30
Nat and
32
Gloriana
ounces?
just
Yeah,
pounded
she was
it,
drinking
yeah.
like it was water, bro. I was like looking at her. I'm just like drinking my lager. I was like, "Are you good? Like, are you good?" Like, she loved
Hydration,
it.
baby.
Yeah.
That was her
James
new
is
beach
sitting there
in
going,
Spain.
Pitch. Am I in a dream right now?
Yeah.
I'll picture
Yeah.
myself.
I know. It was a crazy experience. She was drinking a lot of beer she liked. I accidentally was like, hey, give me that porter that you have on tap at North Park. And my fault for not being specific. I thought they were going to give me their house one. I didn't realize they had a guest tap. So they gave me a 16 ounce of their guest tap from Beechwood. And I was like, man, I already had like 2 beers. Like, I need to like relax. And then maybe the designated driver, like we need to eat. So I was like, I'm not going to drink anymore. I was like, by chance, I was like, nah, try this. It's like coffee style. Like, you might like it. She tasted it and she was like, yes. Like, I'm all about it. And she just drank the whole thing. I was like,
oh, she pounded it. I was like,
me and him were like, what? Like, not drinking a full 16 ounce porter? What's going on here? Like, this is crazy.
Dude, she was a champ that trip. I was so proud of her.
So we were just laughing because we ended up getting the right style that we wanted. It was a Jim Beam barrel aged porter.
Jim Beam? Oh, dude.
It was so good.
I know. But
Yeah.
it was so good, though.
Yeah.
It was really
Jim
good.
Beam? Oh,
I know.
dude.
Yeah,
So
so.
like her Jack Daniels.
But, yeah, so this is
Hey, the Honey Jack
crazy.
is by far.
For sure.
I know you love that. But overall, everything was great. We got to have it on the boats. We had some great beers. But this one, I thought would be a fun, cool one to throw on there because it's supposed to be subtle aromas of sweet sushi rice and lemon blossom. So it's a really cool, little funky Pilsner that I thought was a really interesting take on it. And I really enjoyed it and I wanted to share it with you guys.
All right, before we wrap this up, because you kind of asked me before, or you kind of asked Heron and I before, where do we rank the first 2 beers?
Or
So now
rank
that
all of them
we
Yep.
had all 4. So I think the superior one here is going to be the North Park one. By far. I think that one, just by the complexity, the flavors, everything, that's my solid number 1. The other 3 are just right below it. They're not bad. They're not horrible. They're phenomenal. So, like, literally, like...
One.
Like,
And,
we'll go, like, the tier list. Like, there's the S tier, then there's the A tier, then the B, C, D, or whatever. It's S tier, and then it's right, like borderline S tier.
Okay.
So, I really enjoyed these. These are all ones that I would buy a 4-pack. Have 3 for me and probably 1 to share, but that North Park one is all for me.
All right.
So
I'm glad that you guys loved it. So Heron, what's your ranking? Then we're gonna share our rankings before we wrap this up.
All right. North Park, then Stone, then Pilsner, then Pure Project.
okay, I like that. I just couldn't pick between the 3. They were just different
I'll go.
styles.
You
and
guys
I
for
liked it.
last.
Yeah.
North Park, Eppig, Pure, and then Stone.
Okay. JB, finish this out here on the ratings.
North Park number 1, Pure number 2, Eppig number 3, and then Stone number 4. Even though I
They're all
enjoy
great.
all of them for their different styles, Stone it's not.
So
my
hold
favorite.
on. I got a question
Yes.
for you to kind of wrap this up. All these beer are, what is the lowest rating out of all of them? You don't have to point it
Yeah.
out. What's
Okay.
the lowest rating?
The lowest rating I'd be at on any of these beers, I don't care. It's the Stone one. I really appreciate it. I can understand why people brought it back, but I would give it a 4. Because I think it has great flavor. It's just not my style. I think they executed it well, but I just think there's a couple things that I've had a lot of passion fruit, orange, guava beers, and I think that one from Belching Beaver was the shit.
It's incredible.
And I think that is like the bar was
Right.
set. So this one it's hard to live up to that hype of that last one I had, but still solid all the way around. I'd
Yeah.
recommend it. I mean, I think this Coastal Chaos, after it's been able to relax a little bit, can condition just a little bit, probably close to a 5. Like, I think for me it's like a 4.8.
Almost
Right
a new
there.
beach in Spain for you.
Yeah, almost.
Oh,
like,
man.
Holy
it's
smokes.
so good though.
Holy
Like,
guacamole!
it's gonna be one of my. It's probably right now sitting. If I take out the stouts in my top 10, probably like 4th or 3rd on my favorite beers of the year so far. Like,
Hold on.
This is good.
You said stouts, Joseph, and I just have to have an
Oh,
honorable
yes.
mention
Yes, we do.
because yesterday, on Tuesday, JB came over and we watched the finale of Obi-Wan.
Are you gonna
Yes.
ruin anything?
No.
No.
I haven't watched
JB bought me a 4-pack from Bottle Logic.
Yes, it was their Star Wars
It was
celebration.
their Star Wars celebration.
4-pack.
And let me tell you, it came with a stout.
Yes.
And you know me, guys. I don't like stouts have like grown on me recently. I think this is the best stout I've ever had in a can.
Really?
And it was by far amazing. Like when Joseph left, I finished the rest of the can just literally just like straight out of the can. I couldn't wait.
Yeah.
It was that good.
I'm so glad we were able to share that together as we finished that series. I love that series. It was a great way to end it for us as we grew up watching that.
Yes.
But let me tell you, 10.4% from Bottle Logic. You're going to have coconut and just like a chocolate kind of like vibe to it. Wasn't too sweet. Wasn't too chocolatey. It wasn't too thick.
heavy.
It wasn't too thin.
It was like the perfect balance of everything. And it almost like reminded me like the head reminded me of an espresso, and then the body was just like.
Yeah. And they just named it like a sweet stout, and it's if you've ever watched Star Wars, you will know this, and hopefully I could get the sound effect. I don't know how we could do that. We'll try, but we'll obviously have the picture and the label on here because I have the picture. I'll put it on there. And this one is the sound effect that's been used in more than 400 films. It's like that cliche cinematic. It's when the stormtrooper Luke hits, falls into the breach on the Death Star. A little scream, like that classic Star Wars scream, like when someone like dies or falls. Like they always place it in their movies. So that's what's so cool. That's the name of the beer. Like then everyone can relate to it. I think it's called the Wilhelm scream.
Yeah, the Wilhelm scream.
Yeah.
Yep.
So that way, you can look it up on Untapped or just follow us on there or follow me on there. I'll always have it posted, all the beers we're having. So if you ever want to check out that stuff, but glad we got to share all these, rank them, and we appreciate you guys always giving feedback. So we're gonna wrap this up.
But before you go, we're gonna have a part 2 of this. It's Haron and I's turn to get you guys on a flight.
Yes.
So that will be the next beer episode that we do. But before we wrap this up, please don't forget to like, subscribe. If you're on YouTube, hit the notification bell at the top. That's when you get notified when we post this or post any of our podcasts or any video, of course. Instagram is BrewsWithTH. Tag us in what you're drinking. Maybe we might have to go find what you're drinking and have it on the podcast. You might get shouted out. Who knows? Or we might even call you to bring you on as a guest. Who knows? You just have to find out. Yeah. Tag us.
Message us.
Yeah, messages. Let us know. You can find us on Facebook too at BrewsWithTH. We're going to go ahead and wrap this up. We'll see you next time. And until then, cheers.
Thank you guys.
Cheers.
Later.